Time to talk about garage doors. A lot of us really don't understand our garage door system. We press the button in our car or inside the garage to open and close it. It's often used as the front door of our home. I've asked a garage door expert, Adam Greer from Easy Lift Garage Doors and More, to join me here on the program today to talk about your garage door. Adam, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, living the dream, as you like to say. Thanks for having me
Yes.
again.
Yes, sir. It's great to have you. By the way, Adam is my garage door guy. He's my garage door expert, not just here on the program, but he actually, comes out to my place to re repair, maintain, and replace doors, which actually had to happen at one point because my doors got old and we just couldn't patch them together anymore. But Adam did a great job originally keeping them going as long as he could. And I said, let's just put it to death and start over. And we've got these great new garage doors. The reason why I want to have you on the program today is to talk about something that people may not even know they have. And that's that rubber seal at the bottom of the garage door. Is that an important component of the garage door system?
Yes, it's a question I get asked all the time as well. So it does two things. One, your main purpose is to keep the water, keep a barrier between the water and the door to help the water not come into your garage if you don't have a rain tray, for example. Um, the question to get asked though most often is, does it stop critters from getting in my garage? If that's your concern about a weather seal, that's not going to fix it because you have 45-degree angles on your jambs. There is answers to that, solutions, and we do that, putting foam in there and stuff like that to help with that. But a garage door seal does get dry over time, and you want it to stay rubbery and flexible. So it should be replaced on a pretty maybe 4 or 5 years. You start looking at it, is it getting hardened? Are critters chewing through it? Things like that. I know that home inspectors will flag it as a safety issue if it's missing chunks. I can't really answer to why that gets flagged as a safety issue because again, critters are getting in through the other parts of the door, so it's not keeping snakes out of your garage. But that is a concern people have. I get the snakes that are coming in. Come put a seal on. It's not going to solve that by itself. We need other things.
I like having a new seal on my garage door because it looks good.
It does.
Understand everybody. When you open the garage door, you can see the side of it and then ultimately the bottom of it when it's all the way up. And I like things to be done right for the little cost to have a properly maintained garage door seal, which means basically throw out the old. You really can't fix them. You've just got to get rid of them and put a new one on.
Right. Right.
But when I see tears and holes in them, I'm like, this homeowner doesn't care. And so if you're selling your home, call Adam, have his team come out and look at the garage door system, of course. Get that also, because you don't want the garage door or the inspector to find something wrong with the garage door at all. Okay. So, and there's no excuse for that, especially the seal, to have that show up on an inspection report, because you're going to have to get it fixed because the buyer's going to say, especially today, the buyer's going to say, before you
Yeah.
move forward, you need to replace that. Why not get it done ahead of time? It's not that expensive.
Correct. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like you said, it's visual almost. It looks terrible, all nasty and crushed and ripped, and the rail is rusty and crusty.
Mm.
Get a nice, fresh, shiny rail with some spongy rubber, and it's amazing what that does to improve the look of your garage door.
Yeah. A quick, inexpensive makeover. Adam, thank you so much for joining me today on the program.
My pleasure.
All of Adam's information is located in the description of this podcast.